The Cockle train travels along the oldest steel railway in Australia. It was built in 1854 to provide a link between the River Murray and the ocean wharfs at Port Elliot and later at Victor Harbour. In the early days, the local residents would take a horse-drawn train to Goolwa to collect cockles from the sandy beaches near the Murray mouth for a day out. That's why it is named the Cockle train. The Cockle train is based at SteamRanger's Goolwa depot. I visited the depot on the first day of my journey with the SteamRanger community. Andrew was my guide and support for safety. He shared a lot of his knowledge about SteamRanger trains and facilities with me. The Cockle train starts its journey each day at Goolwa station after crossing the main Goolwa to Victor Road. The train travels across the plains to Middleton Station, picking up and dropping off passengers on request. It then travels to Port Elliot Station where it reaches the Encounter Bay coast. The Port Elliot Station is operated by the local National Trust and features a small museum. I went for a tour around the museum. After leaving Port Elliot Station, the train climbs to the top of the coastal cliffs and passengers then experience some of the most beautiful coastal scenery. With nothing separating them from the beach below and a perfect view of the Southern Ocean, after 30 minutes, the train arrives at Victor Harbour Station, right in the center of the town. It is surrounded by very tall pine trees. Here, the locomotive is detached from the carriages and turned on a special 30-meter electric turntable. Then it rejoins the carriages for the return journey back to Goolwa. For my practice journey, the Duke of Edinburgh 621 steam locomotive pulled the Cockle train. This train started its service in 1936 but was taken out of operation in 1969 for repair work and was back in service in 1971, in which year it was named the Duke of Edinburgh by the Governor of South Australia. For my journey, the Dean Harvey RX 207 steam locomotive pulled the Cockle train. This train is named in honor of Mr. Dean Harvey, who was a former SteamRanger Tours manager and president. The RX 207 was built in Britain and started its service in 1913. It was taken out of operation in 2007 for repair work and was back in service in 2015. The Dean Harvey has been in service for more than 100 years. The water towers are used to load water into the locomotive. The wood used is old cut-up sleepers. This is the only place it can be safely used, as over the years the sleepers have been treated with a range of chemicals and pesticides. Coal is stored in the bunkers. It is loaded into the tender with a front-end loader. Coal is made up of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon, ash, sulfur and hydrogen. As coal breaks down, the hydrocarbons make the heat. The coal used for SteamRanger trains comes from New South Wales. It is cleaner than coal from South Australia